Good afternoon. A lovely 12 degrees under mainly sunny skies in Kelowna at 4 p.m. I'm Josh Duncan, and this is what the Kelowna Now newsroom is following today. The city of Kelowna is looking to rezone 3 properties on Glenmore Drive with sites set on building a rental-only apartment complex. Initial plans for the building show that it could have up to 56 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom units with 53 parking stalls. Benjamin Walker from the city of Kelowna said rezoning the 3 properties across from Kelowna Golf and Country Club enables them to provide missing middle housing in the area. This was just the start of a long process to make it happen, as the application will now be circulated around City Hall before being brought forward to Council later this year. It's now been over 72 hours since a 2.5-year-old golden retriever named Ruth went missing in Myra Bellevue Provincial Park. The search party for the beloved pet continues to grow, and there was even a potential sighting on Wednesday. As a result, the search party refocused their efforts to the area around the KLO Creek Trail today, heading out without their own dogs this time around, as it's believed Ruth is likely scared and in hiding. A GoFundMe is also being created to help owner Amy Ellett fund search efforts while she takes time off work, and the community has rallied with $4,500 in donations so far. The latest Kelowna figures are in, and the median monthly rental price dropped ever so slightly in February. The latest Zumper report pegs Kelowna's average 1-bedroom rental unit at $1,900 a month, a $20 decrease from January. That ranks Kelowna as the 8th most expensive city in Canada to rent an apartment. According to Zumper, 2-bedroom units are not much more expensive than their 1-bedroom counterparts. The average price for a 2-bedroom rental is reportedly $2,300, an inconsequential $10 rise from January, but it's good enough to make Kelowna the 7th most expensive city nationally for 2-bedroom units. The Alberta government has introduced legislation to elevate its Sheriff Service Department into a new standalone police force. The province's public safety minister, Mike Ellis, said the new police force would be independent, subject to civilian oversight, and it'd work alongside First Nations police and the RCMP. He stressed that the move is not about abandoning the RCMP, but rather addressing staffing gaps being experienced by the RCMP and other municipal forces. This was part of a twofold announcement today, with Ellis also revealing that Alberta will be bringing in electronic ankle bracelet monitoring. If you have travel plans on the Trans-Canada Highway this weekend, be sure to keep an eye on Drive BC. The Ministry of Transportation Highway Service is warning travelers of potential short-notice closures over the next 3 days. An advisory is being put in place saying that rapidly warming temperatures will create changing avalanche conditions on Highway 1 from Sicamous to the BC-Alberta border. As always, people are urged to keep an eye on highway conditions and closures by checking Drive BC before they depart on a trip. And finally, in sports, the Okanagan College Coyotes women's basketball team dropped their first game at Nationals on Wednesday. They were in tough against the tournament hosts and top-ranked team in the country, the Lakeland Rustlers. The undefeated Rustlers started to pull away in the second quarter and eventually sailed to a 96-55 victory over the Coyotes. Elizabeth Henne was named Player of the Game for Okanagan College, and the team will now set their sights on trying to win a bronze medal. You can read more about those stories and plenty others over at KelownaNow.com. Thanks as always for tuning in this afternoon. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.